Hello, my name is Martin Kinrus,
Hello everyone, here is Franco Smith.
and our EP Hear Me Out is out now on 1605 Umix label. We can't be more happy about it. And today we're going to show you the behind the track and how we made it.
Okay, it was a really great experience to work on this track because at first when we started doing this one,
I was building my studio.
yeah, you were building your studio and all this that you can see now, it was just like starting with 2 speakers and a plastic table, and then when we keep on flowing this one, I was like traveling on my Europe tour and he was still here like working on his studio, and we were doing some meetings. And the craziest part of this is that we were having like 5 hours of delay time in between us, and we were doing like Zoom meetings for 8 hours. So this process was something different for us and really crazy to experiment like the process of doing something on his computer or in my computer, because we were sending the project on one computer to each other. Okay, so let's check it out and let's see how we made Hear Me Out.
So this track, as Franco said, it was made mostly on Zoom meetings online, and this is the result. Okay, so as you can listen, the most important part I think is the vocal, so let's start with that.
Yeah, it was like we decided to make the whole track around the vocal in this case. So we decided to process a lot this vocal. I don't remember where we took this vocal from, but I remember that we also work with AI and different VSTs or plugins to make this something unique.
Yeah, it's heavily chopped, you can hear it here.
Please hear me out, don't leave, hear me now, for the keys in the east to the west, for the keys from them off to the south, oh please hear me out, 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 oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, hear me.
Then we have this ambience. That we took it from a very famous track, an old track, I don't remember what track it is, but we loved it. And then we have the lead sound that is also very important, but it's following the same rhythm as the vocal.
Yeah, true. It was like so crazy to do it because at first we didn't know this, but when we are doing like the MIDI parts of this lead, it was like the perfect match for the vocal. Not just in the rhythmic way, also like in a melodic way, because it gives like an extra life to everything that was happening around this main idea. So in the make breakdown, as we have chopped the vocal, we also do that with the main synth, so we can give like this energy and tension to the main breakdown.
Yeah, listen to this. The same rhythm, all chopped by hand, and the lead was made in Serum. I remember at the time we were making the track, Serum 2 came out, and I found this preset that I loved it as soon as I listened to it. I think it's called Das EDM. We loved it. It sounds very energetic. And then we have small sound glitches and are here in this mini break that also gives a lot of energy to the track. Let's listen to this one.
Yeah, both of us, we are really inspired about doing or choosing cinematic elements around our tracks. So we decided to give an extra energy to the main lead using layers, like with this cinematic tone that was the perfect combination to give this energy to the main lead. So let's hear and check it out.
That one.
Yeah.
And with all the elements together. And then we have the bass that we don't used to do this, but we have 4 layers to make the bass work because we had a hard time making it work, and we started adding layers and layers, and now we think it sounds pretty good. So the first layer is psytrance bass that we made with Serum.
Yeah, it was not our favorite bass ever, but as soon as we started putting layers, it all makes sense. So Yeah, of course, this one that we will check it out right now is for us our favorite, and we also decided to use it as the main plug of the track.
We also added this one that gives it a bit of high end and percussion. And then this one for the sub frequencies. And all together with the kick. The kick we made it with also a lot of layers, but we export it to audio now, and I don't remember where the original is.
Yeah, and it's crazy because the sub bass is like in a different rhythm, like all the mid parts of the bass line, and that gives like an extra groove to the track.
Yeah.
And I think like the most epic part in all this groovy bass line is that makes a lot of sense also with the main lead and the vocal, because it keeps like flowing the energy and the rhythm around the whole track.
Yeah, this together with all the small glitches like this one or this one, I think it makes the track very, very special, and we are so happy to release it. It's our first release together.
Yeah, the first one together of a lot of releases coming soon, and we want to deeply thank Umek for believing in our music.
Yeah.
For us, it's really special to release this track on 1605, a label that we really love. And
I hope you enjoyed the behind the track, and you can listen to the release in all platforms: Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. We hope you enjoy it, and see you on our next video.
yeah,
Bye.
bye.
Oh, please,